まあこんな話です。ご主人様は神様だからって遠慮してますが、全然その必要はないですから。もっと積極的に、むしろ愛の力に負けた感じで押し倒してくれちゃってもタマモ的には OK です。叩かれたつうか逃げられた。嘘。マウントから脱出する高等技術をどこで習ったんですか、マスター。はい、この私はそのように生まれたもの。それに誰かの人生に寄り添うのは嬉しいのです。人間ではない私ですが、人の人生の一部になれた気がして胸があったかくなります。そしてその温かさを私はもうもらっているんですよ、マスター。私はあなたのサーバントです。私が仕えたいと焦がれる魂を持ち、好きになってしまったお方です。かつて私は人間になりたいなんてわがままのせいで世界を敵に回しました。でも今は違う。五種神が人を愛し私欲で守ることを摂理が正そうというのなら、私は今度こそ自分の意志で世界を敵に回します。だからどうか最後までおそばにいさせてください。ご主人様が何者であれ私の愛は変わりません。この水天日光アマテラスの雫石、横島な私利私欲で砕け散るその時まであなたの森を務めます。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Extra. Yes, Extra. Again, I've been between like Grand Order and this, and my brain just throws them together for the intro. Fate Extra CCC, that is. Determined once more, I step forward. It doesn't help that both of them have like a lot of the same characters, and there's a lot of overlap. I just did a whole thing with Karna in Grand Order, and it's like, come on, it's getting so tough. My brain put them together. Determined once more, I step forward. Alright, first up, the Student Council briefing. No. We're gonna go check with other characters first. And then we'll do the Student Council briefing, just in case there's anything new. Like, what's up, dude? Didn't I tell you not to talk to me? Can you not remember squat, Kishinami? You can't, can you? You remembered everything but yourself. It's plastered all over your face. Man, same old, huh? You're such a wimp that it pisses me off, so take a hike in the Labyrinth or something. So is he gonna, like, die anytime soon? And don't give me the whole, you will regret your words and question your words and deeds by doing that. Shut up. I don't care. I want him to die. It's a child. I don't care. I want him to die. He sucks. Oh, but he's actually, you know, just putting a bunch. I don't care. Anything new? Let's see here. Nope, none of them. That's the same. Do you have something to say? All humans tell lies. One could say it's like an armor that protects one's mind. For someone so ubiquitous to become an, or for something so ubiquitous to become an SG, means that Jinako must possess a pure mind, no? She's pure? How stupid. She's not pure. She just knows nothing about the world. Just a sulky child without enough experience points. AKA, a noob. I have not seen noob spelled N-E-W-B in so long. I had to consider that. Like, I get it, that's the original terminology, and then we internetified it with N-O-O-B, but, you know, it's just one of those things, man. Right, I don't think there's anything that we need from here per se. Yeah, we're good. Any new items? Yakisoba bread, curry bread. Ah, there's no more of the really good healing item we had from before. The limited time item. It's gone, which makes sense. That's what limited time items are. So, in that case, well, let's go into the student council room. Hi, gang. What's up? Good morning. You're looking a little on the pale side today. Shall we put on some black tea to settle you out?
Leo.
If I may, Leo, Julius is currently elsewhere. Utilizing Lady Rin's capacities may induce the opposite effect. Are you saying she can't make tea? On the other hand, Lady Rani's chai tea is not for everyone. And then Rani does the whole thing, you know, chai tea, it's like saying tea, and we're all like, yes, we all saw Into the Across the Spider-Verse. It came out 20 years ago. I believe it would be wise to refrain from black tea this morning. I like Rani's sugar-packed milk tea, though. However, it does seem likely that it'll cause heartburn with how strong it is. Akano will leave the black tea for another time. Come now, let's be hopeful we'll get another chance for a tea party. The president's got nerves of steel, doesn't he? He can't give up feeling playful because this isn't the Holy Grail War. That's not true, is what I would like to say, but my level of alertness certainly has gone down. I'll be more cautious. Compared to the alter ego, Jinako Karagiri's disposition is mild. I think President Leo's judging this correctly. However, regarding the properties of an SG, there's no difference between those of an alter ego and a NEET. Oh, what's that class of servant? You have a point. A compulsive liar, SG. We've yet to encounter a type like this. Although I honestly can't comprehend what SGs actually are. There's such a variety of them. Do all you women have them? Excuse me? I don't know or want to know what you mean by you women, but asking that is poor etiquette, President Leo. My apologies, you're right. By not only revealing women's secrets, but also evaluating them, I'll get complaints from women's groups. Yet, it's amazing that B was able to induce such remarkable manifestations of the human mind's ways. Every human tries to hide a guilty conscience. Even I'm no exception to that. I really doubt that. People like you practically go around wearing fairness and justice on your backs. Even I've done things such as fake attendance of my lessons from time to time. When I do cheat, I'm efficient at it. At any rate, it's good that we cleared a floor, though we'll need to really look around to get to Jinako's SGs. She is a compulsive liar. The best thing we can do may be to forget about Jinako as we knew her. Doesn't this bring into question the credibility of the information Jinako Karagiri provided to us before? That's true. It's a good idea to re-examine it. Considering her SG, her personal information should be top priority. Well then, Akano Caster, please keep up the good work. Okay. We will. No items? With or without your memories, I think it doesn't change who you are, Senpai, so please don't worry about it too much. No items? Oh, Sakura. I don't get why Leo, as neatly perfect as he is so indifferent when it comes to a woman's heart. He probably didn't have people around him who teach him about that sort of thing, rather than it just being his personality. When I think about it, he does have Julius with him, who's very down to earth. Huh? You never realized that? It's just that he has a poker face. You'd be surprised how much he reacts to. I agree with President Leo's suggestions for a tea party. For humans to have a burst in performance, they must be mentally satiated. A group whose leader demands 100% performance at all times has no future. Look no further than history for proof of that. What I'm saying is, President Leo is a leader accustomed to that performance, although I don't know if that's the intent or from instinct. Miss Karagiri's Labyrinth appears to be unconventional compared to the rest. Difficulty isn't too high, but we can see that it tends to take a toll on the intruder's mental health. Akano, don't let yourself be swayed too much. She is who she is, and you are who you are. Though it came after my time, black tea is the spirit of Britain. One day I too would like to make black tea worthy of Leo. I guess, yeah, T would be from, like, later after his time. Because, you know, I just can't, like, importing T would... I mean, it's possible. But it'd be difficult, right? It's not just something you can just do. The big tea trading of, you know, the epic spice trades and all that, that came later. Anyways, I'm going to run through this dungeon, the 10th floor, make sure I get everything, make sure I'm leveled up a little bit, because I'm a little under leveled compared to before. And then afterwards, we'll go into the next one. Alright, here we are. I got through. I did find a secret heal fountain that I missed right near the end. That's neat. I almost got to level 30. Didn't exactly, but it should be good. I also died at one point. I lost to a random enemy encounter. There's a retry button. Oh, that makes life a lot easier. This looks like a big wide open area. Yo, open world zone? I couldn't believe my own eyes. The labyrinth floor stretches out to the vanishing point. Anyway, it stretches really far. In this vast barren space, there are no surfaces where the walls should be. This is the 11th floor of the Sakura Labyrinth. Or this is? What's with this half-assed map? A hyperbolic time chamber? Ugh, it's a Dragon Ball reference. She came up with something new to harass us with, hasn't she? I see now. It more or less looks like this labyrinth is finite. This confirms this map is half-ass. These gamers really love their grinding. Hey. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? I'm a little unsure what to do, but with what Caster said, all we can do now is take a look around. To start off with, we'll just have to go straight, maybe? Wouldn't it be... Oh. Ooh, servant near the center. Okay. That's a little scary, actually. If we start seeing something, like, running after us, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream and cry. Well, okay, let's just start going near... Is it really just like... Oh, yeah. Hey. You're just chilling here? What's up, dude? Within the endless stretches of this wasteland, we happen upon a still lone figure. It's Jinako's servant, Karna. But what gives? I get the feeling that literally all he's doing is standing here. I don't know if my exhaustion passed on to Caster or what, but there's not a moment to rest before it's time to fight. Also, Karna's expression isn't telling me anything about what he's thinking. He's like a husky, tied to the storefront and waiting for his owner to return. Though it's a little rude to compare him to a dog. That's the impression that I get. You know, you ever had to knock on wood? Maybe he's not thinking about anything? God, I wish that was me. Gulp. This is our chance, darling. He's acting alone. Let's jump him. Though, knowing this guy, how about we play dumb and cutesy to win him persuade him? Well, it is pointless to keep glaring at each other. Thankfully, it's easy to get through this guy with just words. Let's try getting straight to the point. Hey, working hard or hardly working, am I right? I kind of want to say that. Just be like, hey, like working hard, I see. Sorry, I'm afraid I have no refreshments to offer. I can't offer you a very warm welcome. In Jinako's room at the school, she has fried potato treats, twig-like baked wheat beet treats, bean-filled mushroom shoots, etc. These fattening items of the masses came easily and plentifully to her, but Jinako is no longer in a state of mind to scarf them down. She may have lost a little weight. But is it okay to leave her by herself? She's disposed to losing her composure in open areas, you see. Perhaps she's curled up in some corner of the labyrinth. As expected, Launcher shows no signs of attacking. We step away, leaving him. Go ahead. Proactively impeding your exploration is not something I was ordered to do. Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, we know what to do. Get to the edges and kite the edges. Alright. Let's get to the edge. Let's just do this. How's it going, everyone? You having a good day? Don't answer that. I don't care. That sounds rude, but honestly, by the time this video's up for people, I'm not going to remember that I asked that question. So, yeah, you don't have to answer. Anyways, we're just grabbing some items, you know, getting some stuff here. I guess to answer some questions of, like, you know, what's next. Because, you know, we got to go through this. I think the next thing is Extella Link, because I got to get through that for... Oh, there she is. But I don't want to actually approach you just yet, so I'm gonna leave you for a sec. Yeah, you can chill there. I'm gonna walk around you. I'm gonna see what else is here. Because I do need to play Extella Link to be able to learn a bit about Charlemagne. Now, the thing is about Extella Link, full disclosure, I've played a bit of Extella Link. I actually completed a story of it a long time ago, but I skipped all the story. I just wanted to play the gameplay because I like me a good Muso, and I just wanted to play it there. So this will be my first time actually going through with the story of it, at least. So hopefully that's like a concession there, right? I know some people will probably still be like, oh, it's not really blind. But it was a game that was given to me for free to review already, thanks to the fine folks at Marvelous. So that was a fun one too, because I was given that to review like when I was just playing Stay Night. That's wild, jumping in and being like, what the frick is going on? I'll just clear out, make sure there's no more items here. There might be one in this corner over here, so I'll play that, and it will probably be the Switch version just because that's the version where I bought all the DLC. So because of just that reason, it's probably the one I'll play. Check here. Calibration. I'll just check around here also, just make sure. Otherwise, I think we should be pretty good. Okay, yeah, it's looking like there's nothing else here. Cool. And I will be doing Foxtail. It'll be sometime later, though. But I will. Hey. How's it going? There's Jinako. I'm sure she noticed us, but she won't even cast a glance. It's really tough to talk to her like this. I still have to. I took a single step forward when Jinako started to mutter. Oh, Sabiko. Just leave me alone. There's no co-op mode in ghosting, just a versus mode. Feeling morose, are we? Feeling damp and cold, are we? If you got the time to be all down drawing Mickey Mouse on the floor with your tears, that's real close to a thing that you can't say. So you... Actually, by this point it would be public domain, right? So it'd be fine. Well, then act like a dang sentinel area boss and get to work. Shut it. It's so annoying. Just blabbering away. And after I find these separated from that fussy mother-in-law of a servant, Karna, purged. Guess that means I can't get any peace and quiet in this spot either. Doesn't really bother me. It is what it is. Ain't it just so great to have an admirable servant, Zabiko? Death to survivalists. Jeez, she's gone. I didn't even get a chance to speak. Seems like Jinako, after parting with her usual slang threat, teleported away somewhere. Are there going to be walls on the way back now? That explains it. The layout of the 11th floor is sparsely structured so she can do that. By layout, you mean the stuff in here? In order to teleport without limit, she put as few obstacles as she could, you mean? No, there's a subtle difference. Since the moon's cell is finite, the labyrinth must also be finite. The formula requires a entrance, divergence, and a singular point of convergence, promise of an exit. A labyrinth without this premise will collapse, ending collapse. Oh, as immense as BB Powers is, that's why she couldn't just devise a way to end this from the start. That's why she's been so oblique. A solution we can't discover, but BB also can't obtain. She has no effective way outside of constructing obstacles to keep it secure. Honestly, I'm not really following, but I get the feeling it's like the repetition draw rule in chess. Basically, this match between us and Jinako would likely become one of attrition. Sabiko, caster, sorry for this, but please keep searching for Jinako. Stay on our tail. There's no reason why we would lose. Jinako is alone, but we're two people here because there's two of us. After all, 1 + 1 = love. Isn't that right, darling? Sure, I'm just gonna ignore that. Sure, this seems like it'll be plain work, but the resolution is simple. I have not only Castor with me, but Leo and the others. In comparison, Jinako is alone. She can't run away forever. But I wonder if that's all there is to it. This landscape from mind, along with how Jinako is acting, I get the feeling that we shouldn't just catch her and call it a day. At any rate, let's find Jinako. We can't let her be alone like this. Is this just going to be weird gimmick floors the whole time? I'm not even really, like, against it. Hello. Why? Ooh, why? Hello? But for what reason? You know? Class changed to a rug on the floor class. Oh. Hi. Again, yo? You just don't know when to quit, Zabiko. Go ahead, keep searching. It's pointless. Jinako is an authority on replaythroughs. Repetitive speed runs, infinite duping. They get my dopamine pumping every round, so actually, I welcome it. Jinako! I was ready this time, but she got away like it was nothing. What am I supposed to do? The previous labyrinth had corridors with dead ends, but here... not much choice, is there? I mean, compared to being the one chased, there's no stress in being the chaser. Take it from... Maybe don't use that word. Maybe say the one who chases. Let's not use that other one. It's a bad idea. I wouldn't use it. Man, 4 kids had no idea, huh? Oh boy. Anyways... Well, it's definitely an idea, having a character who's mentally unstable, so the labyrinth doesn't really work normally. Oh! You're gonna hang her? Jeez! Once again, we ran into Jinako, curled up in a corner of the labyrinth. Looking at her from the side, I can't tell if she's getting fed up with being chased around. All I can see is she looks more spaced out than ever. Bind her neat, with this chance, seal her feet. Wait, what? Excuse me, hello. Can we... Gotta warn me before you bring that up. Please ignore the similarity details like the 3 charms, with their whole use this match to get away kind of thing motif. Do we try and push her away? Is that what we need to do? Do we need to try and push her away and she'll come to us? You think so? All we can do is persevere. Besides, I know from my battles against Rin and Randy that it's impossible to extract an SG via brute force. I'm so sick of this. Why do you have to drag things out? These days, stern lectures and night patrol teachers are, novel. I.e. pointless. Is there a pun there that I'm missing? It suits that old school, though. Thank God my delinquent, rebellious phase was in the digital era, right? This is the quantum age, yo. What do you know, Zabiko? You with your worn-out servant going out for walks by choice. I would be lying if I said I wasn't swelling with anger. Yet this Jinako is precisely a product of BB splitting up her personality. I can't go losing it over each and every of her sarcastic comments. However, don't pay me any more mind. Jinako's got friends too, you know. Friends? Now she's got made a fool of herself for the 3rd time. Oh? Oh. Return to launcher now? I'm gonna try battling one of these fellas. What are they like? What do we got? Hopeless? They're weak? I don't know, that seems like a lot of HP. I'm gonna do stun against break. I'm then gonna do double damage. I'm gonna then do stun against break, attack, guard. Alright, let's try this. Even. Ooh, that did a bit. Stun. Okay. Double attack. Stun or hit. Let's see. Okay, that well, it just killed. That works too. That definitely works. All right. We got little cute fella. What are you? So that one was hopeless. This one is composition. Okay. Ow. Even. Good. Okay. What else we got? Attack, break. Let's try the triangle on this fella. Well, this'll kill for sure. Okay. Another ether fragment. Oh! A door. Huh. Is this a door? Cool. Hey, what's with the door, man? Are you the door, man? Karna's standing in the same spot, but some detail of the labyrinth has changed. A door that wasn't there before has appeared beside Karna. Also, its design is familiar. If this blatant thing is a trap, then she may just be throwing in the towel. No hints of any changes in Karna as expected. He's exactly as tranquil now as when we first encountered him on this layer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
A peculiar tension always comes from this man, like from a Buddhist statue or a totem pole. He's of the sun, but maybe in a solar eclipse way. Anyway, we can't just not investigate the door here, but the problem is Karna. What if I said I'm going through here? Jinako is behind this door? Are you testing me? I can't answer a question like that. Well, I shouldn't be saying that. It may be possible now that Jinako is not the person I thought she was. I don't intend to stop you if you wish to meet her face to face. Go see for yourself. However, there's something I must ask. Do you happen to have the key to this house? Without that key, the door won't open. Try to break it down, I'll hold you back with all my might. Be good and search for the key. That's the fastest way. I have an idea where the key may be. We ran across it earlier with that one little spot up there. Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, well, there's the a tiny house. There's now a tiny house there. Okay. All right. Let's do this. See, this is a little Mario 64 house over there, huh? Okay, we'll do this. Okay, and then we'll do... Hey, we won. This tiny Mario 64 house. Look at this. I feel like we're gonna jump right into it. Is this a model house, I guess? Seems like there is some meaning behind it. This is terrible. Could they have cut any more corners? It's like a hunk of trash. The windows and doors seem to be mere decoration. With Caster speaking behind me, I searched all over the model house. I see. The doors and windows really are decorations. Instead, the roof opens. Could this be an item folder? Why would I not search it? Why would you give me the option not search it? I place my hands on the roof and try opening it like a treasure chest. Suddenly, a glittering, shiny house. I apologize for calling you a hunk of trash. No matter the design, a home is filled with the husband's dreams. This is the natural punishment for my ridicule. But if little old Tamamo had the choice, I would love a house with a pool, darling. No, you don't. They're a pain. Trust me. Cleaning them, not fun. Dealing with them in the winter, not fun. Salinating them or using chlorine, not fun. Trust me. It's better to go to a pool. Darling, hello, darling. Okay, we got gassed. I wish... Is this her? I wished for a redo. To redo my life. A Up until I was 15 years old, I thought that way as if it were natural, and I expected it to happen in the future. As if it were natural. If only I could get that chance. I joined the Holy Grail War, half for fun, half for my wish, without knowing it was a serious slaughter fest, a death match where only one person can be left standing. No, I had known the Holy Grail War's rules from the rumors, but not taking things seriously is a bad habit of mine. Countless times so far, I'd spent my days with a whatever attitude, so this was the greatest punishment I could have ever deserved. It was Papa who named me Jinako. Mama was Japanese and he loved her just the way she was. Of course, he also loved Japanese culture. I'd like her name to sound like a little Japanese girl. Apparently, over something like that, he picked the sound of Jinako. My family wasn't super rich, and I wasn't a 200 IQ genius or beautiful. Last one's a doubt. But I was pretty happy. A fairly strict household, a fairly princess-like upbringing as an only daughter. One day, Papa and Mama passed away in an unfortunate accident. Oh no! Since we were in the upper middle class, I received a handsome inheritance. Although one could view it as enough money for a single girl to keep food on the table for the rest of her life if she lives modestly. Jinako obtained inheritance. That's when the curtain opened on my new life as a winner. Obviously, I didn't move up to high school. There was no point after all. I guess my love for accumulating little things little by little meant that I was an otaku at heart. I holed up in my house and immersed myself in the world of the internet. I had tons of friends over in Peace Journal. That sounds familiar. You can live off your inheritance, Jinako? You can just chill out and not have to work, so basically you're a winner? My internet friends were jealous and constantly fawned over me. Sometimes there would be people saying dumb stuff out of envy, but it wasn't all that bad of a daily life. As long as this lifestyle keeps up, everything will be good, I thought. I celebrated the continuing of this lifestyle. This lifestyle. Who would have guessed that this lifestyle would go on for 15 years? Yeah. Her age was definitely something that I knew about for me. Papa gave me the name Jinako. He was ordinary and a bit chubby, sometimes so mediocre that it ticked me off, but I loved him. Rather than love Mama, I admired her. Mama was so kind and pretty that she was way out of Papa's league. My family wasn't super rich, and I wasn't a 200 IQ genius nor beautiful. I was still pretty happy. I had no wish for anything special, but to make up for it, I had a realistic, down-to-earth happiness. And yet, one day, Pop and Mama just disappeared. While out shopping, a dump truck that should have stopped at the light rammed through. They just disappeared without a trace. My world was plunged into darkness, and then my mind was in darkness even after the funeral ended. In such a state, I received my inheritance. I didn't go to high school. Since nobody told me to go, I dragged myself into seclusion. I had money for life. No one could bother me. Who could blame me if I used entertainment as an escape? My internet buddies were nice to me. As long as you don't step on any toes, these friendships last forever. For a year, 5 years, 10 years. Until my friends, first one and then another, started saying, I'm moving on. Because they needed money. Because they were getting married. Because their life was a mess. Nah, come on, NEETs are the real winners. I would bluff by signing off with my usual line. On the internet, Jinako was a revered game champ. But on returning to the real world, all that sat there was an indecipherable human being. Financially, I had nothing to worry about. Living expenses would be no obstacle until my dying day. I could live like this my entire life. My entire life. My entire life. My entire life like this? Ah, there I go again. I go full snail mode when this happens. My head misty. I end up sleeping with sheets piled all over me to escape it all. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I mean, I'm popular on the internet. And I don't need to go outside. And I can get my hands on most anything. Oh, but unaware. And before I'd even realized it, I had answered with my usual phrase, whatever. And then it was like I had left something important behind. That's right around when I heard the rumors of the Holy Grail War. The claims were that the winner would be granted any wish. I was confident when it came to games, and to be honest, I also believed that the Holy Grail War was a live or die thing. On PJ, that's Peace Journal, right? Asia's game champ, lol, said, This the losers will die stuff is just clickbait. Despite that post, I took it to be the real deal. I mean, people die so easily. Life isn't anything special. What made the Holy Grail War special wasn't the death aspect, it was the part about granting any wish. That's why I joined. I joined half out of curiosity, and just a little bit out of desperation. I wished for a redo. To redo my life. Up until I was 15 years old, I thought that way as if it were natural. I expected it to happen in the future as if it were natural. To attend high school normally. To grow out into society normally. To grow old normally. Looking back at it now, that wish was nonsense, trivial. Frankly, I was just scared. I would have been happy with any boring old life, really. However, I had given up on life. And now that I was reflecting on my life, I just wanted to run away. But no one told me anything about this. I had completely forgotten about how much of a coward I am. I really did think that dying here was possible. I was cocky and thought I would make it to the end. No, this is hell. We're the talented mass. I'm nothing special. I won't even be able to survive a single battle. And I was such a winner on the internet. I'm just gonna lose here badly. I probably can't even do one damage. That's why I have to run away. If I can just hide in some place where there's nobody, everything should eventually work itself out again. I don't even have a single friend here. I've always been alone. That's the life I ended up choosing for myself. So I have to run away. Or else. All I have left is this persona. And if that also falls apart, I really will be full of nothing. I'll hurry to a dark room like I always do. Once I lock the door and cover myself with a futon, I'll be fine. I'll quick swap into the regular Jinako. So please don't unlock the door. Don't take my best brave face and crack it wide open. Don't look at who I really am and laugh. No one will ever come. No one. No one. There's no hope of anyone ever coming into my room. Oh, and then after that super serious scene, we just get that cute little boing to finish things off. That scene was giving me goosebumps, and that's how we finish it. And now I have to say this line. Did you just pop out of that sweet mini home? Could this be a cursed abode? I just have to go back. Okay. Oh, that was heavy. That was heavy, but grounding, you know? And there's a lot to think about with that. I mean, because, I'm recording this for the internet right now, and I'm thinking about I mean, I would never, ever, ever describe myself as a neat. There are many things make me know for sure I'm not a neat. However, it's still something that really gives me stuff to think about. I'm recording this for the net. I have my friends online. The idea of do you get a redo of high school? You never get a redo of high school. If you're that gave me a lot to think about. Maybe you too. And I'll just say it's good to think about, but also I wouldn't obsess over it, right? We only have forward to go. Think about if you're not feeling comfortable with your life, think about how you can fix it. You could be like me and move to China. Trust me, that worked for me. It might not work for you. And that's fine. But dang if it didn't work well for me. Anyways, I wonder if that was a part of Janako's mind just now. My sights fell again on the model house. Stored inside the open roof was a small key. Got the secret key. Oh, that was... I would use the phrase remarkably heavy, right? Secret key. Open the door somewhere. I wonder what this... Oh, well, we know, right? We legitimately know. I'm gonna do just a... I'm gonna probably get to level 30 here just real quick and also run to this save point there. Really? I'm just gonna... Because we have the ability to, like... get our MP back here, so I might as well. Nice. Fiery Heaven. Nice. Uno Mas. One more. Hey, there we go. Enemy pattern opened. It's not enough. In fact, you only need one to level up, so let's just do that there. Because then that'll also heal us. What are you? What the heck are you? You're a fanatic. That's fair. Guard gets guard, attack, guard. Okay, here we go. One. Okay. Got that stun. Oh, you're dead. Wait, is this gonna be... Hey, there we go. No big thing for level 30, huh? Surprising. Anyways, let's go back. Let's save. Just be careful. Just to be careful. You know? So I feel like Karna's gonna be like, actually, no, I will fight you. Right? Even though we've really not had kind of like boss encounters for these floors. Right? We'll see. Hey. Use that key and the door will open. This will be a rough way to settle things, but sometimes drastic measures are needed, I suppose. Oh. Oh, hey, we're just over here. I swear to God, if it's like a layout of a house. Oh. Oh, that's really sad. After coming out of that birth canal-esque corridor. Oh, we're in the womb right now. It's a metaphor. She returns to the womb. She's probably in a fetal position. We're in the Labyrinth right now. After coming out of that birth canal-esque corridor. Way to spell it out. We see Jinako up ahead. That's Jinako, I think. Probably just looking at it. When it comes to being depressed, she keeps getting upgrades. She's an artisan at it at this point. If she were in an extreme contest of who could use a futon best out of dejection, she could definitely aim for the top.
またこんな奥まで来て、リソースがいくらあっても足りないじゃないですか。保護者っすか？ストーカーっすか？君はジナコの何なんですか？
Is this where we say a friend? Sort of like my girlfriend! Oh my god, I want to say it. You know, sort of like a girlfriend.
サーメルス。ボディ目当ての物理的フレンド略してブツフレの方がまだリアリティあるっす。
Well, do I have good news for you?
違うっす。君にとってジナコは行き止まりなの。これ以上なく袋小路でデッドかつエンドなターミネーターなんです。いいっすよ。100歩譲って友達だったとして。でも 友達ってなんすか？あなたを見守ってる人が必ずいるとか、ありがたいお言葉くれるっすよね。親切人。見守ってど
Boy,
うし
she's
ます？
really letting it set in.
それって余裕ある人の娯楽っすよ。自分は自分しか見守れないっす。ジナコさんはとっくに家族もいないっす。作る気もないっす。だってそんなのマジオカルトだし。知ってる？本当の友達って自分より不幸な人のことを言うんだって
That's a really
ば。
depressing outlook.
そうなりたいんすか？だったらずっと一緒にこの迷宮にいてほしいっす。それで対等っす。でもそれってできないそうだ。外目指してるんでしたっけ？無理だから。ああ、そういう不幸ポジションではシンジ君さんとか結構友達が溢れてるっすよ
Yeah,
ね。
but screw him. We don't care about
で
him.
も決して超キラキラ級サーバントのカルナさんとかは友達に含みません。おかしいって最初から絶対。
Whoa. Jinako. Jinako gets wound up, stomping a foot against the floor. She's being backed into a corner, physically and mentally. She's distancing herself from just about everything, even wanting to drive Karna so far away she can hardly see him to be alone. Because that's the easiest way she can go on living without worry.
もう何度も言わせんな。構わないでくれっす。ちなこさんにだって友達はいるっす。この世のどこかにも。私はまだ本気出してないだけっす。もう来世から頑張。
I recognize this throbbing in my left arm. However, is making Jinako aware of her SG's true nature really the best thing to do? Won't this inflict Jinako with an irreversible wound? And will that then be what saves Jinako?
私、本気でわかりません。ここにご主人様という御人がいて、まだダダをこねてるなんて。なんで気づかないんでしょうね、あの子。たかがムーンセルを脱出するくらいのために、本気で他人に干渉しないっつーの。
Caster's right. Right now within me, my heart is neither trying to understand Jinako nor trying to save her. It just, I can't leave her like this, that's all. I won't say something like I can't abandon you or don't give up. If I'm not her friend, fine. As her neighbor, I have to tell her this. You're not alone, Jinako.
それがさ、それが上から目線だってのがわかんないかな。わかんないんだよね。だって強いから。
You're still not alone, Jinako.
はいはい、一人じゃないっす。みんな仲良くね。
You're not alone, Jinako.
やめてよ。マジでさ。私どうせ遺体なんだから。死に体なんだもの。何も感じないんだから。だから。痛い。痛いよ。なんでよ。寂しいよ。
She admitted it there. Every other SG has been kind of funny, kind of silly. This one's rough. This one's real rough. All of Jinako's so far have been real rough to get through.
SG の摘出を確認したわ。名称は、一人ぼっちというところかしらね。
Oh, Hitoribochi. Like Bochi the Rock. That's where we get the name Bochi from, you know? Which if you really think about the concept of loneliness, and especially if you watch the opening of Bochi the Rock, that is so painful to watch. And like you know that the show is kind of funny and silly, but when you really think about the concept of loneliness and you watch that opening and you see how all of her friends will be in scenes together and she'll either be blocked from them with a physical object or won't be on the camera with them, it's sad to me. And the whole point of the show is getting, through that, getting past that. But it's really sad when you really watch it that way. I just recommend that. It's something that I haven't had a real chance to talk about. Something I always thought about whenever I watched the opening because that show is incredible. But it's something that it reminded me of. Her SG is loneliness, huh? The shield partitioning the floor breaks, and the corporeal concentration of the temporary Janako's body dilutes.
ああ、これって本体が BB に怒られるのかな。それも変な話だ。
Jinako faintly murmurs as if speaking about somebody else. Hearing BB's name startles me to attention, but right now there's nothing indicating that she's going to appear. Not that I could do anything about it, whether I knew beforehand or not.
ひとまずはグッジョブ。また一歩外に近づいたっす。外に出ても、友達がいても、行き着くところは同じっすよ。次こそ、それを思い知らせてやるっす。逆襲っす。
Mission clear, but at what emotional cost, you know?
緑茶と羊羹オーバー。あとはなでなでしてくださいね、ご主人様。
Let's hit this for now. And we'll return. Will Julius be here to console us? No, he's gone. Wonder where that traitor went. Nope. Okay, Caster's right. Let's head back to my room. Okay, guess we will. Weird, my stick is acting a bit up again. Huh. It's in one direction in particular. Everything else is... Well, no, not really. Weird. Sometimes it just... Is it my... I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Might be my... Yeah, like, okay, I'm holding down in the corner. You know what? I have time. Controls. Calibrate analog stick. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, can we go... Dead zone radius? Is that what we need to do? Can we just go reset on that? Let's see here. I guess that's how it's meant to be, but can I... Sensitivity scale? Can I not get it over there? Is that not possible? See, you can go further up there. Down here, it feels like it's doing less. Circular stick input. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that's going to be better, huh? Yeah, let's just bring this back down then. Right? Oh, baby. Okay, that's going to be much better, right? Oh, okay. Oh, my god. Why was it like that before? Oh, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Anyways, well, let's return. Actually, first off, is there anything new in the... Well, we can check when we get back. And I think because if we're level 30, isn't that when Caster says something here, maybe? Nope, nothing. Check the matrix. Anything new? Karna, new information. We got some... Uncrowned Arms Mastery. Weapon mastery that went unrecognized for various reasons. Skills in sword, spear, bow, riding, divinity are shown as down a rank and the attributes as their complete opposites. Oh, interesting. However, if his true name is known, the skill is dissolved. Also, as a bit of an aside, the rank of his luck stat was reported by Karna himself. Karna's luck is, A+, that makes sense. Knowledge of the deprived. The ability to see through someone's personality and attributes, cannot be deceived by words or excuses. He was truly an incredibly thoughtful, superhuman hero. He had the virtue to accept differing ideologies, even his enemies, respecting them as ways of living. But Karna has difficulty conveying his true nature. His attitude prods at others' true natures, acts to deceive oneself, behavior for show, beliefs. He sees through it all and frankly states the true nature they want to hide. As a result, he is disliked by most people he talks to and is forced into fights with them. Anyone would hate having their shortcomings revealed. Needless to say, Karna's attitude does not come out of disgust for another's faults. Karna affirms the standpoints of others, giving respect to beliefs he doesn't share and values he can't understand. As he can't put that admiration to words, he's misunderstood as someone who hates and denies everything. I think we got a bit of that in, they talked a bit about that in, I think it was his Christmas event in FGO. Yeah. Well, end the day. We'll definitely check loneliness. Yeah, loneliness there. Jinako's second SG. I wonder if I could make lots of friends. So what if I could make lots of friends? Having too many would be annoying and having too few would be empty. But alone is always alone. Wake up alone, sleep alone, cry alone, laugh alone. Easy, easy, easy mode. Can't say it's easy for everyone. In games and in life, multiplayer is such an easy path. But friendships between equals, does luxury like that really exist?
82キロ。余裕の2桁っすよ。
That's not that bad.
11月3日。年齢はだいたい25だからね。
That is a lie.
エンジェル系ショタサーバントとかマジペロペロ。けど。
Don't pero pero. Yeah, don't say pero pero. Don't. That's weird. That's a bit weird. But then again, that is the stereotype. You know. You look sleepy, darling. Please get some rest. Get yourself some rest. Oh, me? I'm just thinking about something. I'll just be talking to myself, so if you hear anything, please ignore it. Honestly, it's about her. I understand Jinako's misfortune a little too much. What disgusts me about Bibi is how she chooses vulnerabilities that we've all faced at some point. Although everyone is different, we have universal weak points. Vanity and loneliness, feeling helpless. When all that gets complicated, normal people have a hard time breaking out. That said, you know of the weakness an unchosen person has, Master. If there's anyone that can cheer up Jinako, I think it's only you. Yeah, because everyone else in the friggin' place there is not an unchosen person. Everyone else is super elite. That's not what we are. Anyways, whoops, didn't mean to actually go through. Didn't mean to click it. Oh well, that's fine. Not a big deal. We'll do this here. At least get started. Hello!
Lady.
My lady, Leo has summoned you. Gawain went out of his way to come by. Seems he didn't try to use a signal to call me, but instead waited here in the hallway. Leo sent for me. So does this mean he has some personal business with me? A charming explanation. I do believe it's true. Leo seeks to deepen his friendship with you, but unfortunately he invited you today in the president's capacity. I was told he bids you to come to the student council room. As emissary to the perilous Labyrinth, she's enjoyed her rightful after-meal doze quite enough. So basically he wants me to dash up there immediately and not spare a single millisecond. I got it, please tell him that or something similar. That makes things easier. I shall take my leave ahead of you. Excuse me. Alright, now for real. Wasn't supposed to click out after it. That's fine, we will continue on next time for some more Let's Play Fate Extra CCC. Ciao, guys. Yo.